Something's happening. I don't know what it is. It's a little dreamlike.
Oh, you know what's weird?
Contact with planet Earth made. Appear to be in uncivilized area. Please acknowledge. Excellent. You have 24, repeat, 24 Earth hours to complete your mission. You will remain unseen by all Earthlings.
What's up, everybody? I shouldn't post this. Volume 66. How are you this week? It's Halloween. Not anymore. It is Sunday, but it's way past midnight. It's Monday now. It's November. What a delivery. David Lynch phone, sorry. I slammed a 12-ounce Red Bull. I don't even know how I fell asleep for 5 hours. I think the whole reason I woke up is I had to pee so bad. What a stupid side story. I can't open with this. I hope you're not seeing this in the beginning of the program. Ghostest with the Mostest came out today. It's got 26 views. Does anybody know what we're doing wrong? I might just have to put YouTube on the back burner and go get a second job or get more clients at Barefoot. And by more clients, I mean one or higher. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm having a weird time. And my naps are psychotic. When you nap, is there a difference between sleep dreams and nap dreams? My nap dreams are fucked. I mean, my night dreams are no picnic, but yeah. Our love for this week is Vinegar Syndrome. I also love Norm Macdonald. I've been waiting for quite some time to bring him up. Oh, is that going to be the hate, Dr. Grande? Dr. Grande, he's already got the hate a couple weeks ago, but boy, is he an opportunist.
Today's question is, can I analyze the life, death, and personality of Norm Macdonald?
I think that puts him under the content category.
Oh, this is Dr. Grande.
My hate for this week, we're going to do a split screen. I hate Eli. Oh, I think I beeped his name last time. I hate Eli from the dollar store, but I also hate Dr. Grande. And I found out he has a production company and posts all the time. All the time. My goal for 2022 is to not die and to beat Dr. Grande. Think I could do it? As an artist? If I was a popular artist, possibly. As an underground comic. What? I just called myself an underground comic? As a whatever I am, I don't think I have a chance, but you know what I'm going to do? Oh! Holy shit, it's been months. What is the video page that YouTubers look up? Or narcissists look up? I don't know, but there's a thing that gives you your entertainment ranking. Remember, I used to do it. I get bored so easily if you guys don't realize that. I always have to do little stuff to try to keep myself engaged. But I forgot about that. Do you know what they call this peacocking for photographs? I never heard that term. It's eradicating the double chin. Peacocking to me, or as I understood it, always meant trying to stand out. Peacocking. Trying to stand out. Like if I'm going down to the Orpheum, I wear the most fucked up outfit because I'm peacocking. Well, now I just heard that when people are in this day and age of photographing people with phones and answering machines and other appliances, that you get together with other human beings or trees, and when they say cheese, you go like this. Cheese! And now we're referring to this as peacocking. And some people refer to homeless people as unhomed. Don't do that, guys. That is trying way too hard. You know the crazy thing about SJWs? Super well-intentioned group of folks doing it all incorrectly. Do you think SJWs are the moral to life? You know? Having pure good intentions in a poor execution? Thanks, I'll be here all week, underground comic. I've watched so much Norm Macdonald lately. This was probably just a 3-minute diatribe to get back to Dr. Grande, who owns a production company and does a podcast with two fellows. Man, I feel sorry for those guys. I wonder if they know what he does on the side.
Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this.
I am not diagnosing the people. This is just me talking about my virginity to you, and now I've covered my bases, so now I can give you my fence post diagnosis. I think we should maybe, Skippy, coin that fence post diagnosis. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon. It'll be linked down below.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I will put the link to Patreon in the description for this video.
In the description, no description. In the description, this is actually the first thing he's done that I've actually liked.
I will put the link to Patreon in the description for this video.
I hate that guy. He did a thing on Norm Macdonald. And you know what? I'll give him a little bit of credit. Because I do like some peanut butter mixed in with my jelly. Remember those old commercials? Peacock. Side note. On 2 of the last 5, I shouldn't post this. I told a story about an article about Kurt Cobain that said Kurt Cobain often photographed in a Sebadoh t-shirt. And I cut out the entire thing from the Dinosaur Jr. episode. And then I cut out almost the entire thing from last week's episode. You know, I Googled that sentence and I can't find the article, why they referred to him, but I still think it was one of the weirdest sentences I've ever written, because I didn't write it. One of the weirdest sentences I've ever read. And being that someone who's addicted to t-shirts, hi, I'm Jason from Barefoot. I'll be your host on this underwater hip-hop extravaganza. Or what did we have Felissa say? You know, we almost had her say that. You know what? I think there was a take when she said, hi, I'm Felissa Rose. I'll be your host on this underwater hip-hop extravaganza. For fun, we weren't going to use it. What did we ever say? Hi, I'm Felissa Rose. I'll be your host on this multimedia extravaganza.
And I'll be your host through this multimedia extravaganza.
What a name. I mean, word. Extravaganza. Do you know that my middle name is Giraffe? I wonder if I should change it to Extravaganza. Jason Extravaganza Heath. I'm going to have to stick with my mom and say Jason Giraffe Heath is 1,000 times better. My mom's having surgery in a couple hours. I guess I'm going to be awake for it. She'll be not awake for it. Man, anesthesiologists are just making bank off of the Heath Tang clan. With a C. Man, I'm getting so sidetracked. I forgot what I was saying. I interrupted myself to even tell you something, and I can't remember what that was either. Was it all going back to Eli? Is such a dick. Our song of the week, we're going to do a little bit of experimenting. What would be experimental? Hey, up front, you guys know that, oh shit, I haven't updated it in weeks. I'm going to do it as soon as we end this. Probably not. I'll do it as soon as I'm watching this back on the timeline, and then it'll remind me. And then if you're talking to me from the future, and I'm referencing myself from the past, and here I am, Jason, you're probably staring at a computer screen. How did I know that? Go log in to 2 YouTube pages, go to Song of the Week playlist, and find the last couple weeks and update it. I used to do it all the time, but you know, I see demographics on it, and the last time I looked, like 6 people had looked at the playlist. So no one cares. I am a true believer that the best part of the show is Song of the Week. Oh, now I don't want to be experimental because it's going to be 2 in a row. So I think people enjoy Song of the Week and just pluck it from the episode, just go straight there. They're always linked. But what I was trying to get to was we've put them all in one convenient playlist for you. So if you ever want some banging ass tunes, a couple weeks ago was a year anniversary of that segment. So that means there's at least 52. That's a year, folks. I'm having so much fun. You know that was Joe and I's joke. Hey, from that same Lou Barlow scene, I had to cut this entire segment of OEDJ and MC Unoriginal are in a two-man band from Michigan called Yummy Bug. They're amazing. I am MC Unoriginal. Joe, who's does all our graphic design at Barefoot, and he's my partner in art. He's OE DJ. What was I saying? Joe. Why did I just get sidetracked on Joe? God damn it, Jason. Editing together, this is going to look like I'm doing a bit, but really, I'm just fucking frustrated and I hate everything. I really have no idea what the fuck I was just talking about. Song of the week. Yummy Bug. But what did I interrupt? Joe made me think of Yummy Bug. Who knows? Oh, speaking about Jason from the Fast of the Future. You know, sitting there at your editing bay, you know right now what I just forgot. Frustrating to live in yourself. Anyways, who gives a f***? Song of the week is Ugly. It's ugly. I'm doing the 112-hour work week challenge, and so I've been seeing my stupid ass head, and especially when I do flip cam from my phone, and I got the opposite of peacocking, and I just got the Big Mac. Hey, that's a Joe term, but that's not what the Joe I was talking about. It's the same person, but not the thread. I'm having so much fun. I keep seeing these Big Mac shots of me because I'm trying to grab B-roll without my boss seeing, at work, like, hey, this is me doing this. And it's always the most unflattering. So we're going to do Ugly. Ugly by the Violent Femmes. Hey, we made Please Do Not Go. This was something I was playing around. You saw it a little bit last week. There's me bopping around to Please Do Not Go, B-roll. Then Santanon said, hey, they were on Buffy. No, the other one. Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. And so I pulled that, and I got to make bumpers with an insert. There's one or two interstitial Buffys, Sabrinas. So that kind of made it feel like a thing. And it was Last Casual Friday. It has a couple views. 40 something. We are the fucking worst. And I honestly, our thing at the end is not a gimmick. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't share, just watch. That is 1,000% me speaking from my heart. Also making fun of people, but that's the true Jason. Half of my ideas, half of my comedy, and half of my just like artwork comes from me being a smart ass and making fun of people. G-rated pornos came out of a joke in a writer's room where I said, I'm going to cut out all the sex of a porno. And I'm going to make G-rated pornos. I'm so sick of looking at my stupid ass head. This is probably why I'm having trouble getting through this. So we're going to do Ugly by the Violent Femmes. That's also experimental because I said, we're going to do things. And we're going to do back-to-back bangers. I still don't know what I was trying to say about Joe. But it is going to suck if people do go to the playlist. Listening it into a row instead of like hitting shuffle. You can still hit shuffle on a YouTube playlist, can't you? So it's going to be a bummer if you're not hitting shuffle and you're listening to it in a row. And you're like, oh, I think he made a mistake. There's two Violent Femmes in a row. I think I have to rearrange my whole life. I was just told at work that it's winter, so things are going to slow down. And in YouTube, things have went to like almost a grinding halt. I'm very happy that we're back to being monetized. I don't know. Ugly by the Violent Femmes makes me think of Shadowy Men from a Shadowy Planet. It goes into this surf punk, pop punk surfy thing that Kurt Cobain would have liked. I wonder if he's wearing a Lou Barlow t-shirt. Maybe he's wearing an Atari t-shirt. I don't want to do this week. I'm seriously about ready to put a fucking... Okay, I got it. Memento. We're breaking all the rules. Fuck it. We're doing Ugly by Violent Femmes. And holy shit, I'm not even done. 20 minutes and 52 seconds and I haven't even got into the what in the fuck is wrong with me. If you're watching this, In Praise of Shadows is our subscriber of the week. It took me 20 minutes to say this. This card will only hold like 25 minutes. Tops. Between 23 and 24 to ding. Subscriber of the week, In Praise of Shadows. They're amazing. They're awesome. I just found about them the other day. The follow-up was Return to Oz, which is one of my favorite little weird guilty pleasures since I was a child. Check it out. Not Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz. But something got me. Oh, Coen Brothers and Sam Raimi, Go Michigan. Crime Wave. This dude did a piece on Crime Wave, and this is a book report channel. This makes me so happy. This is what I want to do on the Medium Dive. This guy, what's he called? In Praise of Shadows. I've only watched 2. Crime Wave, Return to Oz. They're both bomb ass. They're like short form documentaries or long form YouTube, depending on what world you're coming from. This guy is intensely on point. What a weird sentence. This guy is intensely on point. My hat's off to you. Good job. Song, ugly. Okay, hate, Eli. I'm going to have to pull from the 20-minute intro to fluff out the segments. So the other day, I was in line and this guy, I'm at the Dollar Tree every day, and this guy bings. No talking. It's just that you can lift up the receiver and it goes bong. The drawer won't open. He's a new guy. He's super nervous. He's wearing I bet it's like his first day because he had his green shirt on. That was so fucking wrinkled. So wrinkled. That made me love the guy, honestly. Like, bro, your shirt is so wrinkled. It even had the grid of wrinkles and then extra wrinkles within the grid of wrinkles. So I think that they're like, bro, I need a green shirt for the morning. And so he just got on there, and he was a young guy. I'm always for the, especially that I'm a dad of 2 young sons. Instead of getting like mad at someone, I'll think like, oh, that could be my kid. And so it makes me have a nicer, warmer heart. And it's fucking taking forever. And then, of course, it's a piece of shit Eli. So nervous wrinkles lifts up the receiver again. Bong. And all you hear loud as hell from he's just entering the inside of the store. He's like 4 rows over and entering the front of the store, I should say, to where you can see all the cash registers. And so, but 4 rows over, comes around, bong, and he goes, I heard you the first time. What the fuck? I literally picked a fight with him. Can't believe it's not on camera. There was the guy, I was next in line. There was the guy that the door wouldn't open for and a couple people behind me. And as soon as he said that, we had like 20 seconds before he got there. And I go, oh, this guy, man, he's the worst. And I think I was trying to be funny and I was trying to have this guy's back. I was some source of support for this cat. And I think I made it worse. Because here he can see from 4 aisles down going, this fucking Taco Bell eating vapor. You get to see him, and I'm making fun of him, and it's getting a little worse, like, shh, like that move, like, oh, he's right behind you. But I'm trying to make it so he's right behind me, because I'm a fearless, whatever I am. And so I cool it, because I'm picking up on his social cues. I'm like, okay, fine. But I did say, oh man, this guy's the worst. This fucking, I hate Eli. And then he does what he has to do. No words at all. I'm mugging him, and I think he knows that I hate him. And I'm just staring at him, wanting him to say anything. And so he's finally done, and I did it loud. Like everyone in half of the store heard it. I'm just staring at him, because I get in really bad moods. I know I'm kind of goofy on the internet, but I'm kind of a fucker. And so he does the thing. He turns around, and he starts to walk away. First step he takes to walk away. Still, he's right in front of me. And I go, I heard you the first time. Really weird, too. Not trying to antagonize or intimidate. Clearly, I did it to be weird. And as soon as he pivots with his first step to walk away, I literally, I'll try to do it exactly the way I did it. I just go, I heard you the first time. Loud as hell. I thought it was hilarious. He was utterly confused, and Wrinkles was back on track, and I think he kind of liked me, and he took care of that guy. Eli fucking waddled away. I said, sorry if that was weird. That was it. Well, I said, hey man, how's it going? And I'm getting like a Dr. Pepper and an orange juice. No tax, $2 to the man. And I just go, sorry if that was weird. I don't know what my hate for this week is, but a lot of little hate is going to seep through because I'm not in the best of moods. And rent's due because it's Halloween past midnight, November 1st. Awesome. Vinegar Syndrome is so important. I love cult cinema. These guys are like the Criterion Collection of cult cinema. I worship them. I want to I shouldn't buy myself anything, but I think I'm going to buy myself a present. I think I'm going to buy myself a Vinegar Syndrome shirt if I can ever get enough money on one of my credit cards to where I can, because it's got to go below a certain line to where I can even start using it again. As soon as I do, I'm going to buy a Vinegar Syndrome t-shirt. They're amazing. I can't believe this is still going. What are we at? 29.52. I must have took some stuff off. Incubus, Extro 3, the Angel series, at least the first 3 Angel series, Avenging Angel and Cutting Class, Penitentiary 1 and Penitentiary 2. If you like cult stuff or if you like blaxploitation stuff, then you already know that Penitentiary 2 is literally, I'm sure it's for free all over the internet, is literally one of the best films of all time. It's like the Gone the Wind of the genre. Is that what it's called? Gone with the Wind of the genre. It is amazing. I'm going to own that because they all have tons of special features. They're all remastered. This is the best Vinegar Syndrome promo you've ever seen. Today we're sponsored by Vinegar Syndrome. Shout out to the boys and girls. We love you. Barefoot Independent loves Vinegar Syndrome. My old dream, when I did a rehab thing of short-term goals and long-term goals, my long-term goals, I've almost done every single one. One I didn't do is 3-picture deal at Miramax. Oh, like maybe I'm kind of glad I didn't get that. No, I would work for a fucking asshole. I would. And I would be a mole on the inside. I would try to change him and say, bro, you can't fucking do that to girls. And if he didn't listen, I could grab him by the back of the neck like a Jake Lopez thing and say, seriously, motherfucker? And he might get the hint because people respond to intensity. I think too much of my personality is showing. Oh, Vinegar Syndrome. I think they're like my new goal. I'd like to work for Vinegar Syndrome. I'd like to make Barefoot a thing. Hey, we have, I got 3 feature-length films in tons of supplementary material. Maybe someday we're going to be big. Oh, holy shit, that means we can use this clip. Okay, this is for the future. Hi, I'm Jason. Hopefully one day we'll be on a Vinegar Syndrome disc being remastered. Trite This Way, The Boy That Dripped Blood, Battle of the Broken Spoons. You can have them all 3. Let's do a 3. 3. I'll even put 3 little short films on there, and we'll do 33 and a third. Deal? Thank you for watching. I can't believe this is still going. I'll see you next week. Barefoot needs help. Someone please help us. You should see all the things I looked up this week. Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, OnlyFans, Cameo. Those are 2 I put on the list as a joke. But we need help. My friend did an article on me, and I need to turn in my a headshot and my Patreon link. I don't have to, but I should. Interview's done. Headshots right here. And I gotta think of a thing for, I don't know anything. Narcissus. People die.
I'm sorry to tell you this. He's dead, Rosemary.
People die.
I love Norm Macdonald. I do love Norm Macdonald, and Dr. Grande just totally jumped on the train. Oh, throwing a bone is what I was saying earlier. You can tell that I think you can tell he's a fan of Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald.
You're still waiting.
Yeah, I was like,